apologies for so late. There was a lot of waiting around, shifting things going on. So, let me shift this. So today I hope all of you are ready. And so we're just going to be getting into some good medicine here. Let me get the medicine together and we're going to be going into that. How's everybody doing? Is everyone good? Hope you're good. Hope you're ready. So be ready and just... So it's been a while, so I said today would be a good day to put the drum into place and get the medicine going with that. Hold on. There we go. So I need you to get ready with your waters because we have the codes. We have the codes that we're going to be using today. So get your water and get ready. Get comfortable. What is going on? Craziness. First of all, my apologies for starting late, but I really do know when people are bringing some really weird energy with them, and there's some weird things that were happening today. Before we step into this medicine, I'm going to purge this right here and move into this space. So this morning, it started off with a knock at the door. Not even a knock. It was like the doorbell rang. And I was like, oh, somebody's at the door. So I went ahead and went to the door and... Hold on, let me turn this off. I went to the door and I looked. I checked the window and I said, oh, nobody's there. And then I said, well, wait a minute. Maybe they're pushed off to the side. Maybe they dropped off a package, something. I opened the door and it's a butterfly, a yellow butterfly at the door, spiraling around, dancing around, and then went up towards sunlight and left. And I was like, okay. All right. a yellow butterfly. So I'm like, okay. So then a couple hours later, doing my thing, getting ready, did the spiral, the Facebook, got that going, did all that, right? Got everything going. And next thing I know, I hear another ring at the doorbell. Another ring. I was like, okay, it sounds like somebody just pushed it real quick and that was it. So I run to the door. Nobody's at the door. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So then I'm looking at everything and I said, okay, I got a friend coming over. She's bringing some food by because it's been a week now. Haven't gone down the stairs yet or driven a car. Getting the swelling down. So I'm like, okay, nobody at the door. What the hell's going on? So then, 20, 30 minutes later, I hear more pronounced ring at the door, and I said, there better be somebody at this damn door. And I go, and I look at my friend who had the grocery. I say, you better be glad you were standing here, because I was going to have, there was going to be a showdown. So I said, okay, no problem. So I'm going to put this out here, and it's going to get taken care of. All right? Period. So ever since the little trip up the stairs I took, now I'm going to explain something. I've had that trip up that stairs many times, and I caught myself and able to move forward. This one was a different one. Like, there was something, because it happened all in slow motion, enough where I saw myself putting so much pressure on this index finger. Lucky enough I had my rings on that held everything in place, because I would have broke this finger. But the way everything moved in slow motion when I was going down, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm going down slow motion. What is this? Go. Get out of here. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, interesting. Crazy. So then I said, okay, let me go back and look at this. Who has to benefit from this? And there's a person that would benefit from me having this thing happen to me. And this individual, I just kind of like, okay, I got my eye on you. So there's a thing when you know somebody, they want something, you're in the way, they'll run an energy to get you out of the way. Okay? It's not my first time in rodeo. It's not my first time with this dance. I know all about this dance. So when I did a trace to find out, it went back to that person and then a couple other people that were involved in it, just so this person can have what they wanted. And I'm like, huh. So I just stayed kind of to myself yesterday when this individual was here. Did not make eye contact, did not make hand contact, did not see this person. Then today, this individual was coming over. And I was supposed to give money to this person, like make eye contact, do a handoff. I'm like, nope, that's the trick. I'm not going to do that. So I got an envelope, put the money in there, had someone else write the number on there. And then when it came time to doing it, I went ahead, gave that to the person so they can go down and go do their thing, go have fun, whatever. No interaction. Person gets here. And it's all about, well, I have something I need to put in the refrigerator. So I close the door, contain the energy, and then watch how all this, and then somebody else shows up. And I'm like, what's going on here? So someone else shows up to go do this. So basically what I'm saying, this whole thing was supposed to have been dealt with by 3 o'clock. And it wasn't. No one communicated that it was going to be this late. So instead of me going and trying to change it, Spirit said, no, just leave it. And you just wait. You just hold your containment. So this medicine that we're getting ready to do today is really important that you journey like you never journeyed before. You journey with intention. And intention here is to take you through the journey into the realms, past the Milky Way, past the thickness, okay? Going past that and being able to go straight up into that self and moving into that light of self and going straight up to divine source, the galactic source light, the suns, okay? However that looks for you, your suns, what you see, how you connect to it, that's your sun. Okay, I really want everyone to get this. You're not looking for a specific type of sun. You're looking for the sun that you see, that sun you're going to connect with. Okay, so as we make this journey and going into this sun, I need you to connect. You're going to get rid of anything that was non-divine, that was placed upon your soul, that was placed upon your divine blueprint, that you didn't even know anything about. Okay, it's time to do a little bit more of a cleanup. So basically, I'm going to take you through this journey. We're going to walk through this together. And this is going to be high level. This is going to be where you go into that journey together. Okay, so everyone, I need you to make sure you get your water. Have your water up at the camera so I can activate these water codes so that you can move through it. Okay, I'm going to do a quick smudge. Yodhachin Bahe, Yodhachin Bahe, Yodhachin Bahe, Yodhachin Bahe. Let's just do that. Okay. Medicine is in place. So, with this, pay attention to things that are kind of popping off with people, situations, all of that. Because, like I said, you just never know people's intention. But I know what this intention was. Okay, so here's the water codes for this. Is your water ready? You got your water up there? Okay. First part of this is 99, 77, 654. Activate. Second part is 44, 66, 111. Activate. All right. Codes are in your water. Drink your water. Drink half of it. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves ready. I'm going to sit and do this. So everyone take in a nice deep breath. Breathe. Hold on one second. This is going to be better. Hold on, let me make an adjustment. Okay. I'm like, hold on a second. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put a boom in it. Hold on. I'm like, hold on. This is... I started thinking about it and I was like, wait a minute. Let me do it this way. This is killing my finger. Remember the other one that I had that was a nightmare? Oh my God. I had to take that one back. Said, this one's trying to kill me. Isn't it nice to have such crazy adventures with me? I guarantee you're not going to be bored. I'll find some kind of way to make you laugh today. All right. All right. All right, here we go. So everyone get comfortable. Do, 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 do. Allow yourself to just get into that place. Get comfortable. The water is already sending its energy to the cells and communicating with the cells and automatically already knows what it's going to be doing. As we're calling in the east of air and the south of fire and the west of the waters and the north of earth, we're calling in all divine spirit gateway keepers of the highest benevolent light, gatekeepers of that east gate, gatekeepers of the south gate, gatekeepers of the west, and gatekeepers of the north. And as we bring forth this sacred space of energy, we set the intentions of letting this be a journey within the spirit and the soul essence of self, going beyond any limitations, false light, false energies, false spirits, false God energies, anything that mimics anything falseness. This is complete connection to the divine. This is complete higher self divine connection. Settle in. Take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale it out. And just allow yourself to see this beautiful orb of light, which is going to be your plasmic light vessel to travel. To travel within this orb. And just allow yourself to just be in the essence of this energy. And as this beautiful orb comes up around you, it is purely activated with the divine light energy. The white diamond light, source light energy is emanating throughout this whole entire orb of plasmic light. And as you feel this charging up energy of this beautiful orb of light that you're sitting within, you start to feel your shoulders, your neck, arms and hands, your chest just starts to feel relaxed. And then you start feeling the energy as it moves down the center of the body, down the hips, down the legs, down the feet, passing the Earth Star, moving you into the beautiful water star. Water is below, water is above. And now you feel that this beautiful orb is setting the frequency and vibration. It has the intention of allowing you now to lift in the light of self, lifting up, leaving the third dimension, the fourth dimension, and the fifth dimension, going past the sixth and seventh and eighth dimension, past the Milky Way itself. You're just drifting up. When you see the beautiful sunlight, you're going to take that journey straight to the sun, and however that sun looks to you is where you're journeying into the galactic sun. Allow yourself to connect to that journey. Taking another deep breath. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Journey to the galactic sun. Journey to the suns. The suns that you see every day. Sometimes it flickers. Sometimes it just shines with radiant light. So bright. You've never known it to be so bright. It calls to you. It has everything that you need to remember about you, yourself, your soul, your divine blueprint of yourself. Feel the surging vibration of your beautiful orb that's all around you. See yourself now in front of the sun, allowing the light of the sun to just welcome you. Just breathe. This is not a slow introduction. The sun is all about speed and movement and fast change. Feel yourself Feel the embrace of energy that's rising from the sun. The suns are greeting you. Some of you might feel the warmth. Some of you might feel a tingle sensation moving down the spine. Just allow yourself to just feel the spirit essence of the divine sun. The sun that is ancient, that has been here forever. And now it is in its place to bring back your divine memory of yourself, to ignite the soul flame within you, to move out what is non-divine, to move out any violations unknowingly to your soul that was put upon you. In this moment, in this time, allow yourself to move forward to the sun. Deep breath, breathe in, exhale it out. Feel the ancient coding of the sun moving through your crystals of your body, activating the crystalline. As you move through, you feel the essence of it as it warms and moves into the heart space, opening the heart space, moving out whatever has been a burden, a grief, a deep sadness is now lifting. As the light of the sun becomes brighter to you, it allows you to just feel more embracement from the sun. For these suns are ancient ones. They carry the codes that are being activated in you right now. Breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. Feel the pulse of the sun. Feel the waves of the sun. Feel the energy, the vibration. Feel the sun. And as you're feeling the embrace of the sun, you feel that warmth of change coming in. You feel the center core of your being warming up. This is your divine soul flame. And now is the time to fully activate it. For you command this. You have the power to command the activation of your soul flame. And by you simply saying, I command the activation of my soul flame to ignite, to burn bright, to activate the ancient memories of who I truly am. Feel the warmth, feel the centering, feel the vibration rising up inside of you. Feel that warmth. Take the time to just allow this energy to be embraced in your body, in your soul energy. your etheric body, your subtle body, your spirit body, universal body, galactic body, and stargate, soul essence, connected to divine source. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Feel the center core of your being warming up even more warmth. This activation is not going to be gentle. This activation comes with heat, so you may shine brighter. All parasites, etheric, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual, in the subtle bodies, etheric bodies, you're being neutralized, transmuted, canceled, and delete in your energy. The sun is transmuting your energy. You no longer have an anchoring point in the energy body, the light body, or the physical body, or the spiritual body. Your anchor is now being pulled up. The hook is also being pulled up and being dissolved through the flame. The flames of the sun. The emanating plasmic light is disintegrating it. At this moment, at this time, we call forth any energies that are entity attachments, lower being energies that are just weighing down the spirit body, the emotional body, the mental body, and the physical body. You have no residence anymore. You are being evicted, commanded to leave. Yod Had Shin Ba He. 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 And upon the commands of the individuals, Divine Heka, you must leave. And being transmuted into the highest form of that love vibrational energy that transmutes you from your negative source self. Now we call forth anything that was placed upon the spiritual body, emotional body, mental body, physical body, that was non-divine, that has caused great grief, suffering, physical injury, anything that was a violation to the divine soul, to the divine blue matrix of any individual that is here now, embracing the sun essence. Let it all be transmuted. Let it all be released, disintegrated, canceled, and moved out of your space. Take a deep breath in. Inhale deeply. allow yourself to just release it. And through your divine Heka, command it so. We call forth this moment any seals that are still being activated as a form of blockage, as a form of illnesses, as a form of not knowing oneself, as a form of keeping your frequency and vibration down, with the flame rising up in the center of the body. We crack the seals. We release the seals from the left side of the body all the way through the right side of the body. Seals being no more. Breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. Know that you are releasing this. It is your command. You have the power to command these things to leave your space. And as the flame ignites and becomes brighter, charging up the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the flame is rising higher into the heart, expanding of the heart space. As it expands and moves into the throat chakra, speak your truth from this day forward. Speak the words of realities that you desire to give birth to. Let this be activated now. And allow this flame to reach to the third eye and see clearly. See beyond the veil. See beyond third dimensional selves, fourth dimensional self, fifth dimensional self, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Commanding that third eye to see. Moving into the crown. The soul star, the spirit, universal, galactic, and the gateway that finally brings you into the divine source. You are now in the center core of the SUNS. Sun codes are cut and being activated through the blue divine blueprint. Allow yourself to just absorb the codes as they integrate down the spine, anchoring in, turning back the hands of times through the telomeres, bringing it into the DNA and the RNA, the true RNA, back online. Breathe, inhale, exhale, as the mitochondria takes in the energy and disperses it through the entire cells of cells of cells. Feel the energy as it renews and restores all the organs, the heart, the lungs. Feel it as it moves through the stomach, the small intestines, the large intestines, the pancreas, the liver, as it moves through the kidneys, through the bladder. Now allow that light to flow through the blood, through the plasma, igniting, moving through nervous system, the brain, the eyes, the ears. Allow the flame to come stronger as it moves through all the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments, healing and moving out anything that has been injured, surgery, stiffness, whatever that may be. Allow the flame light. Allow the core of the sunlight, the spirit, to heal you. Connect to the divineness of the true sun, the source sun. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. To become brighter, brighter, brighter as it infiltrates the bones, the very foundation of you, the very foundation of ancestral connection through the marrow, connection through the bones. See your entire body and feel your entire body lighting up, emanating such a coarse, beautiful, divine light. This is the divine light of the sun. Breathe. Allow yourself to just breathe it in and integrate the codes. Feel the light as it intensifies and becomes stronger and stronger, breaking out artificial energies, false codes, anything that is non-divine must leave. Feel your body filling up with the warmth of the light, emanating it, vibrating, waving, spiraling. Cells are talking, communicating to each other. Nervous system is on. Feel the vagus nervous system balancing itself out, clearing all stagnation out of the body, out of the etheric body, subtle body, emotional body, mental body, physical and spiritual body. Breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. Feel your life force increasing. Feel your light body self increasing. Feel yourself deeply, 100% waking up. Remembering who you are through the ancient codes of yourself. Feel the energy rise inside of you as your soul flame ignites. See the connection colors of the beautiful gold, the purple hues, the blues, the greens, the orange of the flame within you. See how the flames extend themselves past past your hands, your fingertips, radiant, activation, divinely aligned, accelerate, amplify. Feel the charge up in every cell. See your body lighten up on a cellular level. See the blood lighting up on a cellular level. Breathe. Now allow yourself to just spiral within the energy as it calibrates you, bringing in higher codes, bringing in inspiration, joy, a renewal like you've never felt before. Embrace it. This is your true essence of self. Allow yourself to just calibrate the frequencies and the vibration. Feel the energy coursing through your being. Feel the warmth yet weightlessness of the energy coursing through you. Breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. What is the message that the grand sun, galactic suns, ancient sun, has for you? Receive the message. This moment in time, after you receive your message, ask for your divine soul purpose alignment to be fully activated. Let it all be activated, let it all be amplified and accelerated in such a way that life becomes easier for you. Problems are solved quickly and swift. Things come to you so easily. You create easily. Live the easy life, a magical life. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. Allow yourself to give thanks. For this is a place we visit. Set the intention. Swiftly go in and receive the activations. And once that's all in place, we must journey back. But as we come back to a higher frequency of self, a true authentic part of ourselves has been fully activated. higher timelines. Anchor into the new organic timelines of Mother Earth. Feel the true calling. Feel the sphere as it gently brings you back into your present space, but it's renewed space, new purpose, inspired, trusting the self. Knowing breathe. Give thanks for the journey. As the beautiful plasma or slowly comes down. Know that you are home in a new timeline. Know that you've been restored through the sacredness of your soul flame. Know that you are connected to the sun and the earth, the new Mother's Earth. Breathe and honor your true light of self. Be here now and call yourself back from your ancient self to your spirit, your divine soul self, your sovereign self. Back to your true higher self. Ah, this is how it always starts. The swooshing sound. The swooshing sound before the actual beat starts at the heart. Allow yourself to take in a nice deep breath. Bring awareness to your fingertips and to your toes. Wiggle them and come back in. Knowing that you have done this work and you are connected and your flame is strong and it's on. And no one or nothing can come by and dim your flame without your permission. Do not give your light away. Do not dim it to fit in to a construct that is not even of your light. Breathe. Inhale in, exhale it out. And when you are ready, bring both hands to your heart space. Feel into that heart space. Now allow yourself to just breathe and be present. And when you're ready, open your eyes gently at a gaze. And know that you completed the journey. Aho, Ashe, Shema. Look around with your eyes. Look around with your divine eye. What do you see? What do you feel now? How are you going to move forward now? How are you choosing this? Allow yourself to stay in your power of you. Nehetna akrustuno nearia. Sendo okuno sutorori na kare sitine radita. Harasta sitne. Et akare sutorori ne. Husu ne aitea. Zeha. Hohosa. Nehenenare. Hustu kurutna etakare site. Resni na tada sita. Sinaina hito hutsta. Esteeda. Nearna hitari. So sita. Sa. Nena. Thank you. Did you enjoy that? Put some love hearts in the feed. Let me know that you made it back. Oh my gosh. Woo! I made it back. I almost fell asleep, but you woke me up. No, I can't have you sleeping in the sun like that. Now, come on. You do that, you'll be supercharged all night. You won't get any sleep at all tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was such a beautiful journey. Once we got to the core and it just lit up, I was like, oh, we're in it. And I don't know, for some reason, I was thinking it was going to take a while, going to take some time, but it was like, no, sun. I was like, okay, got it. Oh my goodness. Man, do you feel that essence of yourself? Do you feel like that, kind of like that floatiness, that good feeling energy? You feel that surge? Do you feel that surge? Who's feeling the surge? Have my water and all. Good job. Who's feeling that surge? This is usually what I surprise! No. Oh, feel that. And it worked out so good because I really wanted it to be where it's going to be quiet for me to do this without any interruptions, without any loud talking in the background and all this shenanigan that goes on. And I just really wanted to just be in that space and bring that vibration up through that drum. The drum, when you sit with the drum and you just allow yourself to connect and move through the rhythm of the drum, I think it's one of the most favorite things I like to play. I love the drum. One day, hopefully, I'll be able to play a taiko drum. I would love to get my hands and get in front of a big Japanese taiko drum. I just want to, stand back in a stance and be able to do a strike on the taiko drums. I think that would just be like the ultimate, like, oh my God. You know. But I love the drum. I love the drum. The drum is where it is. It's where it's so ancient. It's that connection. It connects us in the heart, moves us through. The drum, it commands your heart to follow. And where it takes you is how the drum is flowing. So I just love the drum. It's just one of those things I really enjoy doing. Now, these are a little bit like, you got to be able to hold this and be in that space to hold the drum. Also, with these drums, they can't take a lot of heat. So this is why they're not in storage, because these drums would have snapped in storage. There's just no way. they would snap. So they are kept wrapped, cool temperature, so that there's no breaking. I wish I had a huge drum and a big gong to strike. Oh yeah, I love the gongs too, and the gongs are beautiful, but sometimes they're kind of pricey. You know what I'm saying? They're pricey, pricey. So I'm kind of like, these drums will run you now. Um, I think this was 160 when I got it back in the time, but you're probably looking at a good $200 just for one of these. Okay. Depends on where you get it from too. It really does. So let's take a look at some medicine card for wrapping this part up. Now this medicine is going to be with you throughout the whole weekend. Maybe even beyond Monday, going into Tuesday. Because this was that going in and charging up. This was that seeing yourself in the core of the sun and pulling that energy in to the self and allowing it to flow through you. So this is that part of just allowing your body to get that energy into you and charging up on that cellular level and working with the organs, working with every part of your body and having it just get charged up. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Let's take a look at what we got going on. I can't get this song out of my head. Ugh. And I've never seen this group before. But it's called I'm in Love with a Cowboy by the Boykins. So never heard of them before, and I was just scrolling through, looking at things, just scrolling, doing a little bit of scrolling. And I came across the YouTube of Americans Got Talent. I don't know how that show is still on. You know what? I don't think it's really still on. I think it's more like CGI or something. I don't know. It does some of the scenes when it flashes off in the audience, it doesn't make any sense. You see them all like, ah, and then when it flashes, just flat. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on there. What's going on there? I don't understand it. Doesn't look like it's real. What's happening there? So, but yeah, they came on and they started harmonizing and singing that song. And I was like, oh, I like that song. And then I said, Spirit says they already have videos and I said, oh, is this one of those things where they are just allowing artists and stuff to come onto the show and do all this drama about if they're going to push the gold buzzer and all this shenanigans and all this stuff. And yeah, pretty much. So then it was really interesting. I said, I wonder if they got a video on that. That's all I said. So obviously this morning when I get up, when I get to my phone and I check, boom, there it is. So it's listening to me. So I was like, oh, look, it was listening to me. Brought up all their stuff. And then I was looking and I said, look, they're already stars. Why are they going on a show to try to be a star? They're already stars. They're already doing what they want to do. So I thought that was interesting. But it has a good beat to it. And then the other one was called Stepping In or Stepping Up or something. I don't know. But that had a good one too. And I was like, oh, that's a good one too. But then I got hooked on my Tomorrowland. Yes, yes, yes. Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland in Belgium. I thought this was, I said when that fire hit, especially on the day that when it hit, I said, okay, that's ritual. Something going on. Something didn't connect something right, and something just took the whole stage out. And really, when I saw the pictures of the stage, I was like, God, that's really like big crystal looking, like castle like thing. And I said, maybe something was going to be going on with that. Something might have been in it that shouldn't be in it. And I don't know, something just happened and it just went poof, So I'm thinking, okay, well, that burned up. And I said, wow, they got less than 36 hours to get something up in that area for that main stage, because that's where the bulk of people go. They did a good job. I must say, I was impressed how they did it. And it still kept the flow of the DJs coming on, and they had to take it to a different level. They couldn't do it the way they normally do it. They had to take it to a different level. So I was just like, look at that. They had to take it to a different level. So they come on and did their music, and I was just like, okay, what am I getting put up today? Oh, gotta do this group, and client's calling. Oh, just beep bopping. Oh, who's coming? Oh, they're playing. Oh, Axwell. Love that. Okay, we're gonna get into my Swedish Mafia moment. Yay. So I was like, okay, Swedish House Mafia. It's kind of interesting with that group how the brothers still kind of come in and they play one version of some of the music, and then the other brother comes on, Steve, he does another form of it. And I'm like, why aren't you guys doing this together? You guys were well known as, the mafia crew of the music. Do that. Why aren't you doing it? But I guess they had to separate themselves to be that. Wow, this is good. All right, so in the secret language of the darkness, when we have to work on that shadow self, we have integrity, loyalty to the innermost truth. Yes, I love this. Yes, step into it. I'm loving it. Love, love, love. From there, we have, with the light, it's called Create Space, number 38. Create Space. Loving that. Create Space. And then moving into the vision of the soul, when we talk about that, visions of the soul, we move into the Earth Star chakra. Earth Star. So that means you've anchored into the new one, okay, the new energy. It doesn't mean you're anchored into the new or higher energy. And that was number 8. So the fifth dimensional chakra, the Earth Star chakra, the green, the gold, the white, the spear, the seed of life, evolution, karmic release, soul purpose, primal earth. There you go. We already did it. I love it. I'm like, look at that. We already did it. So that's a pretty card. I like the colors on it. It's really pretty. It's got good energy on that. So, drink your water. Allow yourself to be to the south. And relaxing. Pay attention around you, because I'm going to actually go have a conversation with the elder and tell her how weird this is, because it literally, and then my friend, she was talking about, it brought me my groceries. She said, yeah, I was hearing weird dinging sounds in my car, but it made no sense. There's nothing to be dinging. I'm like, what? I said, something's going on. Because I'm telling you, when I say I heard the doorbell, everybody knows, you know what your doorbell sounds like, okay? When I heard it, and I was like, oh, somebody's at the door. Open it, I see a yellow butterfly. I'm like, oh, what? You rang the doorbell? What? And he flies away. And I was like, okay, that's somebody visiting. The second time it happens, nobody was standing at the door. I was like, I started thinking about the raven. Oh my God. Raven hasn't been around. haven't been hearing any caw, caw, doing all that. So I don't know what to really think of it. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, okay, let's just see how this is going to get cray-cray. Do I have to get in my warrior mood? And, I was watching They Live, and still the favorite line that I like in that whole movie is he walks into that bank and he's like, oh God, I've got this shotgun with me and I'm walking into a bank. And he's like, hi, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubblegum. I just love that part. I started laughing. I said, I like that part. So I haven't finished decoding Escape from LA. So I haven't finished watching that, but I heard some things that were a little bit kind of weird that made me really kind of sit and think and say, this is why we have to shift up. This is why we have to shift up into higher frequencies, because there's these energies that are trying to run stupid storylines, which makes no sense. So this is why we really, really, in this month alone, we're almost done, have to be on it. We have to be on it right now. So create space really sprung out at me. Earth star chakra nature. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So everyone, get some rest. Be good to yourself. Thank you for joining me. I'll switch it over and make it public. I'm going to go back and eat a little something and listen to Tomorrowland. And just kind of be. It's kind of quiet right now. And then tomorrow's Saturday and Sunday. How many of you are feeling a surge of that energy? How it's speeding up so fast. It's like, wow. And then the sun. I like to look at the sun in the evening. I look at it in the morning, and then I look at it in the evening. And in the evening time, you can feel a different intensity with it. And it's really intense. So, but everyone, be good to yourself, rest. If you're going to take a medicine bath, great. If you're going to just go to bed, smudge your space, get your space set up, make sure your space is good, and just get a good night rest. And then pay attention also what messages that you receive in your dreams. Okay. All right, lovelies. What do I normally say? Be so light. I think you did that today. I think you did it just right. All right. See you soon. Bye.